To publishers to get reading published and get rejection letters back, and in a conversation with a friend of mine decided to skip the writing process altogether and write the rejection letters myself. It might be a little more satisfying. Managed it, did 52, and there's 3 of them anyway. This is the 5th. To whom it may concern, please find the draft you sent us. On this occasion we will have to decline. I'm afraid we have never heard of you and see no reason that anybody would be interested in what you have to say or your stories, which I must add offer no insight into the lives of anyone that really matters and we're really quite dull. If you wish to pursue this career further, I would suggest you get out a bit more, get yourself seen. You might want to try dating an actress or a pop star, or at the very least enroll on a reality show or something. Don't you think that people might think you're a little weird sitting around making stuff up and writing it all down? People want the truth, they want hard luck turned good. They want to hear about the lives of interesting people, you know. They want to know who's sleeping with who and who fought who over whatever it was they fell out over in the first place. Besides, I can't see anyone reading anything more than 200 pages in one book, can you? P.S. Consider changing your name. Okay, this is the second one. This is the 10th rejection. Thou shalt not think too highly of yourself. Thou shalt not write such utter pelt. Thou shalt not write poems about your pathetic frustrations. Thou shalt not steal so blatantly from the last book you read. Thou shalt not irritate the reader with long sections about the introspective streams of consciousness and say nothing about the human condition and everything about apparent lack of imagination. Thou shalt not wake up and realise it was all a dream. Thou shalt not use 20 words where one will do. Thou shalt not use clumsy adverbs. Thou shalt not assume the reader is your friend, and thou shalt not keep sending this barrage of turgid crap. Okay, this is the last one. If anyone minds, when I pause, just doing some sort of jingle sing-along little thing, the sort of thing you might get on a phone line. This is the Automated Rejection 21. Welcome to the Automated Rejection Service for the Bastard & Sons Publishing Company. For apologetic disdain, press 1. For ranting psychotic, press 2. For ambivalent moron, press 3. If you would like to talk to the operator, forget it. Please stay on the line if white noise soothes your imbecilic brain. Noise? We are trying to connect you. Please note that we're currently experiencing a high call volumes and will be unable to give a shit for some time. Thank you for waiting. At the tone, please swear loudly and hurl your phone out the nearest window. All our representatives are currently busy making origami voodoo dolls from scraps of your novel submitted last year. Please, would you like to denigrate your abilities as quickly as possible? Please stay on the line. We'll skip that bit. If you have submitted something particular recently, you may like to take advantage of our website, www.whogivesashit.com, where you will find a helpfully FAQ detailing all sorts of reasons to feel hopelessly inadequate. Some more tunes. Thank you. At Bastard & Sons, we value your time. As this is a premium rate number, we'll be round to collect your telly later. The rejection team are here to help you, to help us, help you, help us. Please ensure you are dying inside. Thank you. Please note that your threats and abuse will be recorded for training purposes and the amusement of our office team. Thank you for being a talentless fuckwit and apologise for any inconvenience this may cause. Beep. Thank you.
Deciding to permanently alter your body is the ultimate statement of self-possession. For centuries, people have altered the way they look, temporarily with clothes and makeup, or more permanently with tattoos, scars and piercings. This body is mine and I reclaim it from fashion and fad by making the additions and refinements that please me. The first piercings and tattoos were used for the dual purpose of ritual and decoration. Giant holes in the earlobes of the ancient Mayans signified not only high standing, but also participation in the important religious ceremony of piercing. In Africa, scarring on the face represents a complex language in itself. An old Maori endurance ritual involves being tattooed from head to foot with no anaesthetic. Sailors of former and latter days used tattoos and earrings as a corporeal chart, their bodies mapping their voyages in a secret language. The swallow is similar to the bluebird tattoo in that they both represent hope, but the swallow is also considered to be a nautical tattoo. Sailors would celebrate after seeing a swallow as it meant that their journey was almost over and that they were close to land. For many sailors, each journey would be represented by another swallow on their sleeve, and a swallow with a dagger through it would mean that they had lost a friend at sea. Across the globe, people have reshaped their bodies by removing ribs, elongating necks, or flattening foreheads in the attempt to transcend the everyday into the holy. It is perhaps the ultimate empowerment. This body is mine and I can do with it as I please. But what of modern body art? We have transformed these early individualistic ceremonial urges. The desire to have the same tattoos as Robbie Williams or David Beckham. Is that a work of living art? Is that holy? Does that tell me a secret about you? We've decided to stamp our lack of individuality on our skin like a brand. Brand it like Beckham. A trend no more extreme or ritualistic, but mundane. And that's all, folks. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Have you ever noticed how it never really gets dark anymore? Even during the putative Earth daytime, we shun elemental light for the delights of toiling away in halogen dungeons, getting pixel burn on the back of our retinas. Of course, one of the primary facets of addiction is that one can never see it in oneself. It's become second nature to stagger blinking from ourselves, peering at the backlit screen that we've not had the nerve to peek at for the last 4 hours. Scurrying forth in search of pluses, permanently illuminated, inside and out for fear of litigation, or down holes in the ground, similarly fitted out for very similar reasons. Red-eyed and fevered, we stumble home and fumble, reach for the switch, pull the cord, turn the dial, made uneasy by silence, by stillness, but most of all by darkness. We have since birth been taught to fear true elemental darkness. It is a species memory that we simply cannot erase. It's this primal dread that created the spark, that created the fire we once busted around. Not without reason, in truth. Beasts once lurked in the woods of England and still do, for the salt in its animals. But that's not it, is it? As children, we feared the thing under the bed would get us once the switch was flicked, but we're children no more, surely. The monsters are all banished back into our imagination. All we have to fear in the night is our own reflection, and that is our collective terror. We fear being alone in our own heads, that's why we need our hip. But it hurts, doesn't it? This eternal monochrome, it varies in its intensity, but you could not call it light. It's as though the states of light and darkness have reached some form of negotiated peace. Broken by phosphorescent middlemen, we have merely negated a negation. Don't your eyes hurt? You're so tired, aren't you? We are slowly losing our circadian perspective. That thing in the sky is no lily to be eternally gilded in its presence, then replicated when it leaves us. So we've attained the power to negate the heavens, masters of the universe, but we've lost our anchors and our objects. It's no easy thing to face today when one no longer knows where it begins and ends. From a distance it all looks so beautiful. A bowl of precious gems sparkle on the horizon, strings of pearls beckon us to follow them like breadcrumbs out of the forest to safety. If only we'd known, it's just not worth it. The raised blood pressure, the muscle spasms, the increased risk of cancer, the sagging cheekbones. Switch it all off, why don't you? Watch the LEDs die away and exhale. Just close your eyes and accept that we all sleep alone. You'll feel better in the morning. What was that noise? Oh, trust me, it's probably nothing.